What up, what up? This your boy C-Boz, and you watching C-Boz Raffle TV. And let's go, Timberwolves. And today's topic is about what I think about the Stephon Marbury saying that the reason why he left KG with the Timberwolves from Minnesota back in the day is due to the fact that he kept on getting to these accidents with the black ice. And the accidents with the black ices and shit. He didn't like the cold in Minnesota. And he just wanted to be like somewhere else. And he was working with the trade with the Minnesota Timberwolves, from what I heard on the podcast with him and Carmelo when they were speaking about why he left Minnesota. So my thing about that is that I think he was bullshitting and he was capping, because if I don't remember correctly, New York City gets cold the same. He from New York, by the way. New York has the same winter climate as Minnesota, and it gets brutally cold just as much as Minnesota is. If you really think about it, I'm pretty sure New York gets more snow. I mean, they get the same amount of snow as Minnesota. But my thing is, I think he was bullshitting. He was capping on that Carmelo Anthony and shit. And I feel like he was jealous. I feel like he was a little bit jealous of KG's success in Minnesota, because he know that he was a sidekick to KG and shit. And he couldn't have the same star power as KG unless he fucking left Minnesota and went to New York, to the New York Knicks. That's what I feel like. I feel like he didn't want to play with KG. That was like some type of jealousy going on with Marbury. And I could just tell by his face that he had much of an ego. A bad of an ego. He didn't have that much winning mentality in the NBA like he did. That's why he wanted him going overseas and winning championships in China and becoming the main guy in China and shit. So, and when you look back on that 1996 NBA draft, I forgot to notice. I knew about the whole draft, but I forgot that Ray Allen was drafted to the Minnesota Timberwolves and he got traded to Milwaukee for Stephon Marbury, because Stephon Marbury was drafted to the Milwaukee Bucks and Ray Allen was drafted to the Minnesota Timberwolves, and they traded. They wound up switching hats, so Ray Allen wound up going to, because Minnesota Timberwolves didn't want Ray Allen, and they wanted Stephon Marbury, so Stephon Marbury wound up going to the Timberwolves, and Ray Allen wound up going to, basically they wound up swapping. To me looking back on that shit and me watching the documentary, I think that was the worst thing that Dave Stern and the NBA ever did. That was the worst trade draft night that they ever did. It was a terrible move. That was a terrible move. Because I'm looking at Ray Allen's career, right, with the Milwaukee Bucks, how the way he dunked on Tracy McGrady, how he was a offensive killer machine offensively. And this was like the Ray Allen where people know him when he was older with the Celtics and the Miami Heat as a good three-pointer. People fail to forget that Ray Allen, before he was a three-point killer machine, he was a fucking killer mid-range machine and a dunker. And he had super athleticism. We talk about a guy that played with fucking Sam Cassell, and I think it was either Glenn Rice or Glenn Robinson, one of those Glens. And for them to do that trade for Ray Allen, for them to do that trade for Ray Allen for Stephon Marbury, they should have been ashamed of they should have been a damn shame on them, bro. Basically, they should be ashamed of themselves. If you ask me, bro, I think Ray Allen should have been. I really feel like the Minnesota Timberwolves should have stuck with that draft, Ray Allen draft. They should have never traded Ray Allen for Stephon Marbury in that 1996 draft. The reason why I say this because I feel like Ray Allen would have been a better teammate and a better fit for KG. He would have been enough help for KG for him to possibly win a championship title. And you know what's crazy, what's ironic about this is that Kevin Garnett and Ray Allen won the championship back in 2008, and they wound up being the closest friends ever once they got traded. Once Ray Allen left the Seattle Supersonics and got traded to the Boston Celtics, and then KG wound up getting traded to the Timberwolves and got landed to the Celtics. Because originally KG was going to be with the Lakers. But ain't no way in hell Kevin McHale was going to send his ass to the rivalries, Los Angeles Lakers. So he wound up going to the Celtics. And then that next year, KG, Ray Allen, along with Paul Pierce, wound up winning the championship. It's crazy how they wound up being teammates in the latter stage of their careers and wound up being friends until Ray Allen signs with Miami and they had that beef, and KG wound up losing his number. So he took that as a disloyal for Ray Allen for leaving the Celtics to join the Miami Heat. So my thing is, bro, if Ray Allen would have never got traded, I could see him and KG winning 2 championships together. I really could see that. Because if I don't remember correctly, back in 2001, didn't Ray Allen take that Milwaukee Bucks team to the Eastern Conference Finals to face the Philadelphia 76ers against Allen Iverson and all that? And they was this close to going to the finals against the Lakers. But they wound up losing to that Philadelphia 76ers against Allen Iverson 2001 team. That season right there, that year in 2001, goes to show you that Stephon Marbury should have never got paired up with KG. It should have been Ray Allen, point blank. Ray Allen would have had much better chemistry with KG with the Minnesota Timberwolves than fucking Stephon Marbury. So Stephon Marbury was immature. He was a bitch. He could have worked it out with KG, but he wound up complaining because it was fucking too cold. Yet in New York City, where you from, Coney Island or some shit, it gets just as cold as Minnesota. He just was jealous of KG and didn't want to play with KG. And that's all I gotta say. Thanks for watching C-Boz Rifle TV. I'm C-Boz, and I'll holla at y'all later. Peace, one love. Peace. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And peace.